story. Today's story is about the story of Shokolokobangoshe. The story of Shokolokobangoshe. Um, it is a Yoruba story, but you're gonna listen to it as I'm going to use Akwa Ibom characters. All right. The story begins like the story begins with a little girl called Udwak. Udwak is a very nice, hardworking girl, but however she tries, the old bad woman doesn't see it. And the story begins. Udwak works for the bad old woman. The bad old woman beats her. Scene one is inside the house, and Udwak is in the house. Udwak wonders and talks to herself, asking herself some questions and why the woman is behaving that way. She said, This old woman, this woman is a bad old woman. I work very hard. I do not want to work for her anymore. And the old woman calls for Odwak. Odwak, 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 where are you? What are you doing? Odwak comes in. Odwak answers, I am here, ma. I am working. I work very hard. The old woman says, You don't work hard. You work very little. You work very badly. You are a bad girl. Where is my stick? Where is my stick? She keeps searching. Udwa said, Oh, ma, don't beat me. I want to go to my mother. I don't want to work for you anymore. And the old woman says, You can't go to your mother. Udwak, you can't go to your mother. And Udwak says, Oh, ma, I want to go to my mother. I do not want to work for you anymore. Please, ma, I want to very much to go to my mother's house. And the old woman says, Do you know my name? Udwak says, No, ma, I don't know your name. The old woman says, Well, say my name, and then you can go to your mother's house. Udwak says, Ma, but I don't know your name. The old woman says again, First, you must say my name, and then you can go to your mother. Udwak says, Ma, I don't know your name. The old woman keeps saying, You must know my name before you go to your mother. And Udwak keeps pleading, Ma, please, I don't know your name. Please let me go to my mother's house and I will be happy. The old woman says, Then you must walk. You must walk. Or you must say my name. If you don't say my name, you are not going anywhere. Udra says, But I don't want to walk. I just want to go to my mother's house. Please, allow me to go to my mother's house. I want to stay with my mother. Please, ma. The old woman says, No, do your work. Take the pot and go to the water to go and fetch some water for me. Udra takes the pot and said to herself, oh dear, what do I do? Why am I in this kind of situation? Where is my mother? Where did she go? Why is she not looking for me? Why do I have to suffer like this in this wicked old woman's house? Oh God, oh my. And then, while on the road, Udra keeps saying, Oh dear, what is her name? Where the dog? Oh, there is the dog. Let me ask the dog. And the dog comes closer. Udra says to the dog, Good morning, dog. And the dog answers, Whoa, 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 whoa. Good morning, Udra. What do you want? Udra says, Dog, do you know my old woman? And the dog says, Yes, I know your old woman. Udra says, Do you know her name? The dog says, No, I don't know her name. Ask the cat. Udra asked the dog, Where is the cat? Where is the cat? Where is it? Where is she? And the dog says, Here she is. Ask the cat. Another turns and greets the cat. Good morning, cat. And the cat answers, Meow, meow. Good morning, Udwa. What do you want? Udwa says, Do you know my old woman? And the cat answers, Yes, I know her very well. She is a bad old woman. She kicks me. And the dog says, She kicks me too. Do you know her name? And the cat says, No, I don't know her name. Ask the goat. He is coming. As the Udra keeps walking and meets the goat. Good morning, goat. And the goat responds, Meh, 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 meh. Good morning, Udra. What do you want? Udra responds, Please, goat, do you know my old woman? And the goat says, Yes, I know your old woman. She is a bad woman. And the cat says, Yes, she is a bad woman. Does she kick you too? The goat says, No, she doesn't kick me. She beats me. And the dog says, Udra wants to know her name. Udra says, Yes. Do you know her name? The goat says, What? The old woman's name? No, I don't know her name. And the cat, Here comes the cock. He knows everything. Ask him. And the cock comes in. Udra asks, Good morning, cock. Cock says, Cock a dodo do. Cock a dodo do. Good morning, Udra. What do you want? And Udra responds, Please, cock, do you know my old woman? Yes, I know your old woman very well. I don't like her. The dog says, No, she's a bad old woman. And the cat puts in, She kicks the dog and she beats the goat. The goat says, Yes, she kicks the cat too. Cock, do you know her name? And then Odra says, Yes, please, cock, can you tell me the name of my old woman? The cock says, No, I don't know the name of your old woman. Odra, oh dear, what can I do? Mm, mm, mm. And the frog comes in, jumping and laughing. Frog, hee 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 hoo 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 ha ha ha. Hee 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 hoo 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 ha ha ha. Odra said, You are laughing very much. Why are you laughing? The frog says, You are crying very much. Why are you crying? And the cat says she wants to know the name of our old woman. Dog says she is a bad old woman and Udrak wants to go to her mother. The cat says, and when she knows the old woman's name, she can go home. Udrak says, but I don't know her name. The frog said, oh no, but I no, but I do. The old woman is at home in her house. She is dancing and she is singing. Cat says, What is she singing? The frog says, She is singing. Odra doesn't know my name. My name is Odra, quick, what is her name? The frog says, Oh dear, her name is Shokolokobangoshe. You say, What? Shokolokobangoshe. Odra says, Please, frog, teach us how to say it. And then in the front of the house, the old woman was there. And she shouted, Udwa, Udwa, where is the water? Udwa, I don't know. The pot is on the road. Old woman says, Where is my stick? Where is my stick? Where is my stick? And the frog says, don't get your stick, ma. We know your name. Old woman says, you don't know my name. Where is my stick? I must beat the goat and Udra, and then I must kick the cat and the dog. Hmm. And the cat says, but we know your name. Then the cat and Udra loudly said, Shokolokobangoshe, Shokolokobangoshe. The old woman said, oh, oh, they know my name. And they started singing Shokolokobangoshe, Shokolokobangoshe. And the old woman said, here, Udra, go, go quickly, go to your mother, go home, go. And Udra was finally free. If you like this story, give me a like. See you.